Hello everyone, and welcome back after a 2-week break to Fallout Frozen Atom, a actual play of the Winter of Atom module for the Fallout 2D20 system by Modiphius Entertainment. My name is Elitch the Game Master, and joining me are three lovely individuals who we'll meet right now, starting with Saxy Guitar.
Hey, I'm Sax Guitar. I'm playing a wacky field scientist guy, and I'm looking forward to messing around with some robots, see if I can get this fixed tonight.
Alright, very important question. How much junk do you currently have?
Do you want to know
No, I don't.
What is your luck situation?
my luck situation? I'm sitting at 4. I haven't looked at my amulet for the day, so it could be 5 if the DM will give me time. If we want to talk about junk, I'm looking at over 30 already on me.
I feel like I've made a huge mistake, but that's
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 what I was
a
about to say.
problem.
That's a lot of junk in the truck.
There you go.
That's before breaking it down into material, so that 30 could turn into 60 common materials. Who knows?
Good.
Anyway, Paradoxibus, how are you doing without your stores of junk?
Anyways,
So I have no junk, but I will be playing Brother Hugh, a child of Adam, zealot on his own, who seems to have run into a group of people that just don't understand Adam's true light.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
Bad thing.
Ah.
Because they need to learn the truth.
Fair enough. And certainly last but not least, Mukies.
yo, what up? Yuki's here in the house. Okay, now that all of your viewers have turned off the stream, we can get to some real business here. Yeah, check it out. I got a new headset here, so I don't have that weird portal above my head anymore from the virtual background. And it's got the little boom mic, so I kind of feel like some sort of children's game show host. And I hope you're all ready to get slimed, because it's radioactive.
I also have an update on my junk situation.
Not allowed.
I was
Oh, no.
wrong. We're actually sitting at 48.
Yeah, I'm just going to run the intro before that number increases further. All right, and welcome back. So normally I would have had the players do a opening narration, but since we have been off for 2 weeks, I figured I handle it for this week. So where we last left off is the intrepid Wastelanders had journeyed to what they thought was a military base in order to acquire some protectrons or other means of defending Beattown as part of a quest to secure Beattown and deal with, shall we say, some not-so-nice people trying to take down Beattown and the other settlements within the Commonwealth. The players did arrive at the military base, quote-unquote, to find out that it was actually a LARP's kind of supply institute store thing. Long story short, it was for LARPing, it was for BB guns and airsoft, it wasn't actually for guns and laser muskets and things like that. But the players did find 4 Poptrons in the basement. And the Poptrons are basically Protectrons with those kind of pop corks on a string that they can shoot out. But what's really the issue here is that as the players were kind of winding down for the evening, a rad lizard, a rad izzard is creeping in and beginning to do thunder snow of radioactive green falling flakes across the Commonwealth. So that's where we're going to resume. At this point, the sun has gone down or has been blocked out by the clouds. The rad izzard is in the beginning of its... Would it be a deluge with snow? Either way, snow is beginning to fall at a slowly increasing rate, And the snow is definitely green. It is not white. It is not clear. It is definitely green. The good news is that as long as you are within shelter or that you are not being snowed upon, you don't take any radiation damage. But since I am a bit of an asshole and I have 6 AP, I am immediately going to spend to say that there is 2 things that are going to happen.
Oh my god, you spent all of it, right?
Yep, because it's
Saw the
a
whole
reversal
thing.
is 2 AP per player, so I got to spend 6.
Ooh.
So 2 things are going to happen. The first is that in the distance, and this is the Wild Wasteland that Dash redeemed, is you're going to spot a man pushing a wheelbarrow full of yellow objects, and he seems to be doing his best to get to where you all are currently located because it's the only shelter that's around at the moment. The other things you notice is that the man pushing the wheelbarrow is being pursued by a gaggle of ghouls. And when I say gaggle of ghouls, I mean roughly about 5 to 6 plus a glowing one. So that's what you all see when you look out of the broken windows of the LARP store. For the moment, the Poptrons are down in the basement unless you want to move them up. But that's where we're going to drop you guys in and let you guys determine where to go from here.
Was going to
You said gaggle of ghouls. I thought they were going to be goose ghouls.
I mean, they still could be.
You could spend
Glowing goose ghoul. That's a tongue twister right there.
Was going to spend luck to make working on those robots take less, but I like this situation we're in more than getting things nice and clean.
Nice and dirty?
No. This is a very clean. What the hell are we going to do situation?
Shut the door.
Do we try to see what this guy's at least carrying to see if we
Yeah,
should help
that's
him?
what I was wondering.
Alright. We'll kind of peek our heads through a little bit, maybe.
Okay, well, whoever wants to give me a perception or survival. Difficulty of 2 based on the distance.
I can do it.
Got 8 here.
I have 9 total.
Alright, you do it.
Dude, how badly do we want to see what he's carrying?
Pretty badly?
I mean, you could just wait until he's closer if you wanted, but that also means the ghouls are closer.
Yeah, I mean, let's
Okay.
find out, because then, maybe we could shut the door or open it.
Let's. If I could spend luck to make it a 12. No octopus on this one. What do you think?
Sorry, I was distracted with chat.
Yeah, Hugh. What
I'm,
would,
dare
I'm
you.
always down for you spending luck because you always have so much of it.
okay.
Not speaking out of jealousy.
Not at all.
I'm gonna spend a luck point so I can use luck instead of perception,
Okay.
and then I am going to make a survival roll. I'm also going to use one of our AP,
Okay.
so I can roll 3 dice.
Three
I
successes.
get an AP back.
You get an AP right back. So, interestingly, the wheelbarrow is full of cheese wheels.
Alright, open the door.
Hey, he's carrying cheese wheels
In a wheelbarrow.
and a wheelbarrow and a rat storm.
Let him in, let him in. This poor
okay.
soul in.
Do we?
There's no
what-
saying that they're also not yellow uranium cakes, and we think they're cheese, and that's
true.
why the ghouls are after them. But
Isn't
in
that how
either
you
case,
make it?
I
Q wants them.
Okay.
In either case.
do we deal with the ghouls or
No. No, shut
Just
the door on him.
let's wave him in and see if he'll come in, and if the ghouls try and get in, we'll block him out, and if it goes sour, but we'll handle that when the time comes.
Well, what I'm going to offer is if you spend the 2 AP to create an advantage, the individual pushing the wheelbarrow can make it to safety before the ghouls do, meaning you can barricade yourself in if you so wish.
how about I could, if you guys want to save the AP, I could spend the luck to say we did that.
Also an option.
Alright, might as well, because
But also, ghouls may have loot.
Do you want to fight a glowing one during a rad blizzard?
I don't have a problem with it.
You can try and convert them.
You guys will be sitting there getting radiation out the wazoo, and I'll be over there like,
Still have no weapons on me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I know. I'm quite aware of that.
So
All
look,
right,
Adam's gift hasn't given me a weapon yet.
Oh, he's tried, but you've rejected
Yuki
them
showed
all.
up with violence in mind.
Okay. Quick vote. Just go for it, or I spend a luck to make this smooth.
I mean, how you got a bunch of luck, so do it.
How much precisely is a gaggle?
I think you said 5 plus a glowing one, right?
5 plus the glowing one. Yep.
That's not too bad. The glowing one's the hardest part of it.
Yeah.
Hey, if you want to, I'm cool.
Let's
I'm
be
cool with the
safe so
fight.
you guys don't die of
Yeah.
radiation.
No. I'm interested to see how this fight actually goes.
Yeah, give him a hug.
Okay.
All right,
So no luck
let's
spend.
No luck
Let's
spend.
fight him.
No AP
right.
spend. We're gonna wave him in.
All right. So the man is going to get inside, pushing his wheelbarrow full of cheese wheels. And the moment he gets in, says, "Oh, thank you. I don't know how to tell you, but we got to deal with those ghouls. They've been chasing me for about the last 2 hours."
You've been chased for the last 2 hours?
Yes, that's what I just said.
And you kept the cheese the whole
Of course,
time.
it's crucial. I got to get rid of the things that are grating me.
You got to get rid of
that
it.
a
Why do you still
pun?
have it?
It might be a pun, but we have bigger things to worry about. We got to deal with the ghouls.
That's some very good endurance if you are able to run for 2 straight hours, wheeling cheese.
Yeah.
It was mostly downhill.
Oh boy. Yeah. Let's. I guess let's just run out and deal with them.
Or hear me out. Strategy wise, not a lot of them can probably come through the door at the same time. We have Kate stand literally right at the door. Well, you two stand right at the door in melee range, so they have to come to you at the door. While you guys are doing that, I and Mr. Graded will try to block the windows so they physically can only come through the door.
Sounds good. I mean,
That's
So we
a
are
Thermopylae
gonna-
move.
We are going to drop into initiative order here, and I think, Kate, you still have the highest initiative. Isn't that correct?
yeah. Unless any
Remind me,
of the
what is it, a
ghouls-
13, 14?
It is. Let's take a look here. 12.
12. Okay, so you're still going to go before the glowing one.
Yeah.
So yeah, to sort of set the scene here, if we want to imagine that center stage is the LARP store, to the north, within medium range, is where the ghouls are coming from. Anything within the region of the door will be considered close range for you all, and then anything in the doorway is within reach, if that matters to you.
Mm-hmm. And you said they're in medium currently.
At the moment, yes.
Okay. Well, I guess I had to run on up to them.
Now, I would say again that it is rad izzarding, so there might be some
Oh,
effects
yeah.
due to the glowing snow. Because remember, you're being protected as long as you're inside.
Yeah, that's why I say we let them come to us.
Yeah, I guess we can wave at them until they get closer.
Okay, so you want to delay
Isn't
your
there
action?
a
then?
yeah ready in action?
Yeah, as far as I'm aware, there's a ready action. I'll double
Yeah,
check.
I'm trying to remember if it has a special name or not.
Let's see. Nope, yeah, it's just called ready. You're good.
Ready a bat swing for when one gets into range.
Yeah. Or use the door.
Anybody else have an initiative of 12?
God, I got my GM screen finally. And why did you betray me?
Oh,
That's a weird initiative score.
Yeah. All right. Well, the slash good news bad news is that means that the glowing one's going to go next, and the glowing one does
Oh.
rush forward. Doesn't get all the way to the door, so he's still at medium range. He's just on the edge between where you could reach out and hit him and where he stops. But he stops right at the edge of where you could hit him. Like you'd have to step outside like 2 steps to hit him.
Okay.
But then he sort of what's the word I want? Lurches his head back and lets out a feral scream, and you hear over the sound of the rat izzard the cry of other ghouls in the distance.
Hmm. That's what I love to hear.
But does anybody have an initiative of 11 or 10?
I have an initiative of 10.
Okay, well, you go next then.
Do
You don't have
I?
any freaking weapons.
I don't know. So I have a couple options. I could rally, or I could try to barricade a little bit, so they can. Like I said,
Ooh, a little
are there?
cover.
I guess the question is, are there windows in here? I assume there's at least one display window.
Yeah, there's one display window that at one point had, what are those things called? Mannequins in them, but the mannequins have long since been taken away.
Mm-hmm. I will go and try to. What do I want to barricade it with?
You could also have your mysterious stranger come in and shoot the glowing one, considering he's going to be the toughest.
True.
'Cause that's once per scene, right? That you can do that, or is it infinite?
I can spend. It doesn't. It says I can spend 1 luck point.
Yeah,
You may
I think
spend,
as long as he's got luck, he can do it.
Huh?
at the start of a combat encounter, you can spend 1 luck point.
All right.
Other than that, it doesn't say anything. So yeah, I
Oh,
guess I'll
alright.
use the 1 luck point, and at some point, the mysterious stranger will show up and help us, and then I will go. There's probably like a table or something in here,
Display table made out of wood.
made out of wood. Not great, but still something. Um, is it like really like is it like one of those really heavy like like ones you might see at a retail store display
Yeah.
tables, or just okay? So I could probably get it there by pushing it, but I might have trouble lifting it into the window spot.
Yep.
So I will.
What about Mr. Grader? Do you think he'd help you?
That's the thing. I think I'll get it there, and then with what I can, and then wait for him. So when he gets here, he can help me, like actually get it up there.
Okay, well, the
To
good
block
news
the
is he
window.
has an initiative of 10 as well, so you all are basically acting on the same turn.
Oh, nice.
Why don't you all give me I think an endurance and a survival, or a strength and a survival might be the best here. Difficulty on this will be a 2, and I will go ahead and roll the assist for Mr. Grader, who actually has a name. We'll find out later. Mr. Grader did not help you on this, so it is a difficulty of 2. Again, either strength and endurance plus survival.
Okay.
And this is just the professor, correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
I know
Oh.
the two strong ones are standing by the door. Yeah, move that. Yeah, do it.
I could spend the luck and become extremely strong.
Why not?
No pain, no gain.
I will spend the luck points and magically have a strength of 9.
All right.
You just look and it turns out it has wheels on the bottom of it, and you're like, oh.
Survival. I am going to. I guess I'll spend 1 AP as well to roll 3.
Okay.
Make that a 9, and roll.
2
got my
successes.
2.
Ooh, 2 8s. Nice. So yeah, with no help from Mr. Grader, you are able to get the main window barricaded using a heavy wooden table. It's probably going to take the ghouls a while to get through it, but for the time being, they are being funneled to the door.
Cool. And I will just turn to him. It's like, hey, this. I don't think this will hold forever. I think we need to keep throwing more shit in front of it. My friends can take care of the door.
Okay. What if we use that display stand over there? You think that might hold something?
Yeah. Just anything we can keep putting more things in front of it. If we have to, we'll also hold it. I don't know. We'll figure it out.
Okay. All right. So up next, that is initiative 10. So up next are going to be the ghouls and then Brother Hugh. So 3 of the ghouls rush forward, 2 get into the doorway, and I assume, Kate, you wish to swing.
Oh, because I'm all ready.
Yes, you are.
Yeah,
Ready to
okay.
take some legs off.
Hopefully.
In the kneecaps.
Yeah, they owe me some money. Let's see here. There it is. My baseball bat.
All right,
I did
one
that
success
thing,
is all you
right?
need.
Okay, nice.
I was gonna say
Yeah.
before you rolled, you do have that little thing I gave you. You could
What
take
now?
that.
That sounds ominous.
I gave you a thing of fury. If you want to be
Oh
super
yeah, that's a
strong.
good idea. I'm gonna wait for
Okay.
a cinematic time for that. I have some other things up my sleeve, possibly.
Witness me!
Mhm.
Shiny and chrome.
All right, so with 12 total damage on that, piercing 3 armor. So the first ghoul runs up and tries to like unarmed claw at your face, but you cock your baseball back and you hit the ghoul so hard that its left arm comes spinning off in a gory fashion and actually hits the ghoul that was going to come up and take the ghoul's place. But the third ghoul is going to be able to get past this entire display and is actually going to go for Brother Hugh, because you're an optimal target here. So Hugh, I believe your defense is a 1.
That's correct.
All right. Wow. Okay. I guess I'm getting AP on this. Thank you, Ghoul. Holy crap. All
You
right.
go, ghoul.
But for you, that's going to be 3 challenge dice worth of radiation and physical. So you'll take 3 physical and 3 radiation, if I remember that correctly.
Okay.
Actually, let me just verify the radiation real quick. I might be misremembering. Because I
remember.
think radiation, isn't it on every
I thought it was effect die, but
Yeah.
that's not on it. That's not all enemies are like that. So I don't know if I can't remember.
Yeah, I think it's
are
an
not.
effect gives radiation damage in addition to the regular.
Yeah,
But
let's
I'm
go with
not
that. So
entirely
since there
sure.
was 1 effect, it's actually 3 physical, and then it is 1 radiation damage is what it is.
And what location is this to?
Since I rolled a 1, it's going to be to your head.
Ooh. That's not going to be good. Let's see.
Oh, wait a second. I take that
I thought it
back. It
said
actually
torso.
rolled the hit location for me. It hit your torso.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's a little bit better. I only take 2 damage then.
Can you resist the rad?
Yes. Need to do math properly. There we go.
So the ghoul comes in and rakes across your torso, and your armor stops a little bit. But you do kind of feel a light scratch that does get through a little bit. But the good news is, Brother Hugh, it is now your turn.
Another good news is I got radiation point for that.
Mm-hmm.
Too bad I can't spend it on these guys because it would be a waste. So I am just going to punch the one that came through the door.
Okay.
Simple and clean. Way that you're making me feel.
I was going to say, if you weren't going to do it, I was going to do it.
I'll keep it as is, and hopefully I hit.
One's all you need.
Okay. And let's do damage. If I spend an AP, it gives 3 dice. Is that right?
It's an AP to reroll 3 of your damage dice, yes.
If you
But
know
isn't there one that adds to your damage dice?
There
Hold on.
is. I'm looking for the number. I think it's 1 per 1.
Yes, it's 1 AP for 1 additional CD. And you can do that up to 3 times.
Oh, okay, so it's 1 per 1. Okay, I'm not going to do that then. I thought it was 3 of them, but I'm thinking of the wow. He's really stunned.
Yeah.
Very stunned.
Yeah, so where did you hit him? You hit him in the left arm. Apparently you guys really like the left arm for some reason.
Where is it saying the location?
Hit location underneath your attack roll.
I think Kate actually did hit it in the leg.
Okay.
Oh,
fair
the
enough.
first part. Okay, yeah, I see.
Yeah. Spike baseball bat, right leg, Kate.
All right, well,
Maybe we should
legs
get
and
all
arms are
those.
coming off. That's all that matters. But yeah, Brother Hugh, you come in with your power fist and a bit of a revenge, and you clock the ghoul in its left arm, and it goes rigid on the spot as it is stunned for quite a while. Let me see. I think up next is round 2, which means the glowing one is going to get to go. And the glowing run
Isn't Kate before the glowing one?
Say again?
Isn't Kate before the glowing one?
Normally, yes, but since the allies just went, it goes to the enemies at the top of the round. Because if Kate and the glowing one both have 12, so it alternates.
Now it makes sense.
Yep.
Thank you, DM.
All right. So I have good news and I have bad news. No, it's just actually bad news. I lied. The bad news is that the glowing one is within close range of the ghouls that are at the door, including the one that just died. So that means it inflicts 2 CD worth of radiation damage to anyone within reach, which can be very bad. Okay, this is very bad because not only do all of the ghouls that have been hit regain 3 HP, but the one you knocked down, Kate, stands up on shambling leg, I guess, because you took off the right leg, but does come back to life as the radiation heals it. And if that wasn't bad enough, the radiation blizzard also does some damage to anyone who's outside. And let me just double check the challenge dice on this. Okay, it's 2 as well. All right, so between the glowing one and the radiation blizzard, the ghouls have all healed 4 HP. And then the glowing one is going to let out a radiation pulse as well. So Kate and Hugh, you're going to be taking 5 CD radiation damage on this. Good news is the glowing one can only do this once. And I've only rolled 3. So 3 radiation damage for your trouble.
I'll take that and get nothing. I get 2 radiation points, but no radiation actually sticks.
And then you're taking Kate's as well. Is that what
Yes.
you said? Okay.
Do I?
You take no red damage.
No rad damage.
Hey,
This-
that's
the awesome,
rad.
Awesome abilities of
Oh god.
our.
I'm an
Master friend.
anti-glowing one. I'm a dark one. I'm a dark soul. The name's
Ooh.
John Dark Soul.
John Darksol, yeah. Do the fat roll and all that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the glowing one, though, which means it is now Kate's turn.
Oh, jeez. Okay, I think it's about time. It was. What was the chem that you gave me? It was
If you
Fury.
fury,
Fury. That's what I thought. Okay.
it does a lot.
Yeah, I'm going to take that now.
It
If I
lasts
just
2
click on it,
scenes.
will it just automatically?
It'll at least put it in chat, or at least it should.
Do I double click it? Ooh,
I
it's
don't
not
know.
doing anything.
I don't know how
Let me
chems
look it up
work in
on my
this.
end. Fury, here we go. +3 physical damage resistance, +3 dice to melee damage, +2 difficulty to all perception tests.
Okay. Let me just. Okay. Yeah. So obviously I'm gonna swipe at that glowing one. It's just the glowing one near me.
Well, there's 3 regular ghouls at this point, and then if you take a step past the 3 ghouls, you can hit the glowing one.
Going outside.
Mm-hmm.
Can
I
yeah,
can go outside. So just
Okay.
worry about the fodder.
Okay. Yeah. So I will hit them with my baseball bat.
Don't
All
forget
right,
to add
which
your 3
of the
extra
ghouls do you
damage
want to
die.
hit? Do you want to hit the one that you already knocked one leg off of, or do you want to hit the one
Yeah.
that Hugh hit? Or
The one with the least health, the one that looks the most injured.
that would be the one missing a leg.
Like, okay. Yeah. I'm gonna.
You could increase the difficulty to make sure you hit the head.
Mm.
Well,
Well,
what I would
I
tell you
already
is
rolled.
that one success does mean a torso shot here, so just roll me some good damage, and you could just shatter its rib cage.
Okay. +3 dice to melee damage. Okay. So let me add that to it. I think it might just do it automatically. So let's see here. Let me roll it here.
Worst case, remember there is always the regular macro you can roll.
That's 10. That's 10 combat dice.
Oh my lord. You know what? That is so much damage that what I'm going to say is that as you cock your hand back again and swing with your baseball bat, you not only shatter the ghoul's rib cage, but you send the ghoul hurtling with such force that it's going to take out another one of the ghouls and send both of the ghouls that were originally in the doorway far past the glowing one outside of its area of effect.
Nice.
Just so people at home are aware, that is a total of 16 damage after you add the effects.
Yep.
That's our new
No, the
record.
effects are
Hey.
included, I think, aren't they?
They
oh,
are
no,
not,
it's
because
not,
you wrote it
because
manually.
yes.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
So-
Does that mean I beat my previous record?
Yes, you beat your
Yep.
previous record
Ooh,
of 15.
Nice.
That is extremely impressive. Very impressive indeed.
Am I breaking this?
It's fine.
You're
Anything
breaking
else you'd like to do?
something.
Me? Sorry.
Yeah.
Didn't hear. Okay.
That's bonus to take the chem, and then major. So I don't know if you have anything else, but
I remember you can, if I remember correctly, you can spend AP to do a another major action if
Minor,
you so
right?
wished, or
I
an
think
AP
it's
for
Another
a
major
minor.
or minor. It takes 2 to do a major,
yeah,
but it also increases difficulty.
we only have 1 AP, so you'd have to give the DM an AP if you want to swing again.
Okay. And there's still one more near us.
Yep.
Okay. I'm gonna do that. So
Okay.
give you an AP, and I am going to swing again.
Before you do that, you may want to also give him another AP so that you have 3 dice since it's difficulty 2.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Let's do that as well. So 4. Then we're down to 0. Give myself an extra dice.
Well,
2
I have good news
successes.
and I have bad news.
Oh, where? Let me
Do
see.
you want to
I
re-roll that
got-
20?
Yeah.
You have all that luck now
Um,
because of your pretty shiny jacket.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna use a luck point to re-roll that. Okay, good.
There you go. Get that AP right back. And yeah, go ahead and roll me some damage on this other ghoul.
All right. I'm gonna do the same thing. 10 combat dice. Ah, not as good this time, but
Not as good, but it is enough to injure it all the same.
You
And,
could
let's see,
spend
where did you
the
just like
luck
hitting
to
the torso
re-roll.
apparently. So yeah, you hit it in the torso. It doesn't quite go down, but it definitely falls to a knee as it kind of grips its chest. It's like, "Arrgh." And yeah, I think.
That's not including the effects.
Oh, that's actually
again.
yeah, that's
Oh,
9.
you're right
That's
with
9
the
damage.
effects. So it does that. It goes, yeah.
And then while it's laying there, explodes.
Well, no, it doesn't explode because it only took 9 damage. But the one that took 16 damage is definitely Chunky Salsa.
ooh, does that mean it can't come back to life?
Yes, that one has been eviscerated to the point that no matter how much radiation it takes, that one's not
Nice.
coming back.
It destroyed its soul and it absorbed it.
Literally, almost. All right, so we now go to initiative 10, which means that not Brother Hugh, the professor gets to go along with Mr. Greater.
Okay. Do I rally to make it so my team can do more attacks? They haven't seemed to pay too much attention to the window yet. So, yeah,
What are you
I will
gonna
turn.
rally?
I will turn to Mr. Greater and go, "Hey, you get it here. Get over here. I'm going to go just help them real fast. Just take care of it.
Okay, I'll just keep ferrying random bits and
Just-
bobs.
Yeah, just keep moving things over here. I'm gonna go help them just for a quick second. And how do I rally?
Well, you also just get an AP from chat. Thank you, chat.
Yay, thank
thanks,
you.
John.
Oh, nice.
And then rally is endurance plus survival by default.
Yes, but I could flavor it. I'm trying to think, how do I want to flavor it?
Could do an intelligence
Assault.
survival.
I could. I will just.
You can also do charisma speech if you're good at either one of those.
I'm
Also
not
valid.
not good at any of that. I'll just go with the. I'm just gonna go with my good old classic, and open up my medical bag. Look in there, start counting all my healing supplies, and go. Okay, we got this. We can do this. It's only a few, potentially going to be a few dozen ghouls. We can take care of this.
Were you making sure I didn't steal anything?
No, I just like looking at the stuff that's in my bag, like the junk and the junk
So beautiful.
And the junk.
and the junk.
And the
That-
trunk.
Look, that junk is going to turn into many more Furies for you to use in the future.
All right, I'll just zip my lips then. You do your thing.
So yeah, I will, and then probably because of that, yeah, I feel like I can now justify using intelligence.
Yeah.
So you
I'll
said
give it to you.
intelligence survival?
Yep. Difficulty 0, so free AP.
Eight roll.
Okay.
Complication. I don't know how complications work on Rally.
So,
let's find
do
out.
you want to luck that 20?
I have a feeling you're gonna
If
do
you're
something
out, I'm gonna
very mean to me if I don't.
Mean? I wouldn't say mean. I'd say getting back for the fucking billion junk you have.
You let RNG determine how much junk we got.
This is true. I did leave it to RNG. I think chat's right, though. I think you got to just run with it. I think you just got to...
Spend the luck to re-roll the other one.
See if I can at least get a success.
Yeah, it's an
I
option.
will. I don't want to lose any of this junk. I'm not even level 3 yet, so I can't even break it down well. So I'm not. So I'm going to spend the luck point
All right.
and re-roll
1 in
this
400
rally.
odds to roll another. Oh, okay. Not another 20. Oh,
Not,
well.
not this time.
All right. Well, you
Unlike
do get an
every
AP
other
for your
time.
trouble. So,
Yeah,
that brings you up to 3. And then Mr. Grader is going to look at you and go, why do you have so much shit in your bag? I mean, I know I'm hauling a wheelbarrow full of cheese, but what is going on with you?
I can turn this glass into a syringe. I can turn this paste here into a healing salve. I can turn this thing here into a laser gun.
He's
We're
got
going to have to have a
plans for
chat
this
later.
junk.
We're just going to have a chat later. Here, I help me get this bookcase up against the wall.
Yeah, I'll help him. If I have anything left, I will help him just move stuff with my minor action. I probably don't have enough to actually physically lift anything up, but help him move.
All right, well, that 15 actually might be good for him. Yeah, that's a 7 and 8. So now there's a bookshelf that has been put against the window. So the window's been very fortified at this point.
Yay!
However, at the end of Initiative 10, that's when the ghouls go. So the one ghoul that is still standing at the doorway... Actually, no, you killed that one dead, so that one's down. There's 2 that I haven't done yet, 2 that are still running in. So those 2 will run in, and doing math in my head here, they'll get not quite to the door, but you would have to get through them to get to the glowing one, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
But with that said, it is now Brother Hugh's turn.
I'm gonna punch the closest one to me. Wait, the one I punched before is still standing, right? The one I
Nope.
punched in the arm?
Nope,
No,
that's
he's
the
down?
one that Kate home run, more or less.
Okay. So I'm going to target the other one that hasn't been hit yet.
Okay.
And I'm going to aim for the head. That increases difficulty by 1.
Difficulty 2.
And I'm going to spend an AP to get 3 die.
All right.
Ugh.
Not enough, unfortunately. Do you want to re-roll?
And I don't have
with
any
luck?
luck.
All right.
Can you borrow luck?
I can offer you success with a complication.
I'll accept it.
Okay.
I should have just rolled with it anyways. I rolled head anyways.
All right. So what's going to happen is you go in for the punch. Go ahead and roll damage here as I narrate this. But you go in for a punch, and as you bury your power fist into this ghoul, you go to pull your hand back, and it's stuck. Like your fist is stuck in this ghoul. So your option
Well, like
is
this
you can-
ghoul is stuck on my fist.
also valid. So you have an option here. You either have to let go, or you have to use a minor action to retrieve your power fist.
Well, I still have a minor action, so I'm going to separate myself from the ghoul.
All right, there's kind of a noise as you pull out, and it is the ghoul is not very happy with you, but it is stunned, so it can't really do much. But yeah.
That's what I just keep doing. I keep stunning.
Yep. Anything else on your turn?
No, that'll be it.
Okay. So with that, we go to the top of the initiative order. Before Kate gets her turn, we have to deal with the glowing one and the radiation izzard. First things first, we have to roll for the glowing one's 2 CD radiation damage. All right, that is a grand total of 2 damage there. So not enough to bring the ghouls back to life, which is what matters. And then we have to do with the rad izzard. Rad izzard does not cause any radiation damage, which means, Kate, you have 1.5 ghouls that are currently blocking Brother Hugh from the glowing one, and then you have the glowing one itself.
Okay. So we all get 2 radiation damage?
No, because you're just out of the range of the glowing one.
Oh, okay.
And you're
so
inside, so you're good.
Environmental. Okay. Can I, do I have to, maneuver around this ghoul that's stunned, or can I just, make a charge?
I would say it's stunned. You can just barrel right past it.
Okay. And it's just, there's one more other ghoul and then the glowing one?
Correct.
Okay. I feel like I should just kind of go for the glowing one. Deal with radiation later. Let's do it. Let's do it. Okay. I'm going to run into close range with the glowing one.
Okay.
And I'm going to roll with my baseball bat. I'm going to use a luck point to re-roll.
Okay.
All right.
Much better. 2 successes, which means you actually get an AP back for your trouble.
AP back, and I still got a match.
Leg again.
Let me just use it all. Yeah, so should I add more?
And you could spend the 3 AP to roll 3 more combat dice
lucky
if you
number
wanted.
13.
Or
Let's
you
do it.
could. Hear me out here. You want more damage? You use the 3 for a second attack. 2 to get the second attack. 1 more to give you an extra die.
Okay, that sounds good. I'll do
I think
that.
that's a better idea.
Yeah. Okay, so I will roll the normal 10.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how this is gonna work. Woo!
Just the normal 10.
Yeah, just the normal.
Just a casual 9 damage.
You know. And that is with your... do you have Vicious on that as well?
Vicious and
Yes.
piercing.
Piercing. The piercing
1,
is what matters.
vicious. Mm-hmm.
All right. So you are able to thud your baseball bat into the glowing one, but you feel that its skin is leathery and a bit more armored than a regular ghoul. So you still do significant damage to it, just not as much as you were hoping.
And be like, shit, and then I'm gonna spend the rest of the AP. So, yeah, I need to spend all 3 or
Yep.
2.
Spend 2 to get the extra attack. Spend 1 more, so you roll 3 dice. So you're very likely to hit on your second attack.
Okay. Yeah, so I will do that. So let's spend the 2 AP to hit again. All right. Success.
You need 2
forgot-
successes.
You forgot to
And
roll
you
your
didn't
extra.
roll
Oh,
the
shit.
extra.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead and roll your extra die, because that could get you the success you need. All right.
Okay.
Do you want a luck?
Might as well. This is pretty intense. Okay. Okay, well.
Well, hold on. What is your target number? 12. So yeah,
okay.
even the
Yeah.
13 wouldn't have helped you there.
Yeah.
All right. So unfortunately, you go for the second swing, and the glowing one is able to dodge out of the way in time. Unfortunately, on its turn, you are within range of it. It is going to attack you. I think I am going to give it an extra die with AP.
Okay.
And yeah, I actually get that AP right back. So you are going to take this to your torso, and you are going to suffer only 3 damage with that. And that is physical and radiation, but since I didn't roll any effects, it's just the 3 physical.
Just 3 physical. -1 with the clothes I'm wearing, and minus the 2 from the Fury.
So you take none.
So no damage.
Feel like I should maybe re-roll that.
You can.
It is an option. No, I think we're going to let things lie because the challenge here isn't the glowing one, it's what's coming. So,
Great.
that is initiative 12. We now go to initiative 10, and I think it's going to be the professor's turn next.
We're all doing pretty good on health. I could try to rally again. Or I could... Yeah, the window feels defensed well enough.
No, it's a window, not a fence.
Sorry.
But
Sorry.
interestingly, if you defenestrate someone, you put them out of a window. So...
Noted. I will... What type of rally do I want to do this time?
You give a speech about the glorious junk. That is an option.
Yes, my speech will just be me ranting about all like the science potential this junk has.
You turn into Ariel. Look at this junk. Isn't it neat?
Yes. And I'm going to argue that it's going to be a charisma science
Sure.
check.
Sure. If you roll double complications, just...
Oh, I'm ready for this.
Well,
Close.
it's a 19 and an 18, not two 20s, but
We just can't hear you over the combat, and you're over there like, guys, this stuff's great.
I'm literally talking about how I could turn this into a nuclear bomb, but no one can hear me.
all right.
We
Well, at
just
this
learned
point,
to drone it out.
yeah. At this point, Mr. Grader, I think that's just going to be his last name is Mr. Grader. Mr. Grader is going to be like, all right, if you can help me with this bookshelf and we can put it in front of the door. I mean, that should barricade us all in here for now.
Kate's out there.
Well, I'm not saying we push it in right away. We just get ready to push it in the way.
Okay.
I guess we'll prep it. I don't think we need to. I think we're doing okay so far. I don't think we need to do anything. But yeah, no harm in getting it ready for when if things start going south.
Okay. All right.
So-
On three. Remember, lift with your legs, not your back.
What about my back? And I'll immediately lift my back.
I'm gonna spend 1 AP. That you're gonna suffer. You're gonna suffer a complication to your back, and what that's gonna mean is you're gonna suffer just 1 CD of damage. I don't expect to actually do anything. I'm mostly doing it for fun here, but
I'm all for
congrats! You
fun.
take 2 unmitigatable damage because of your
Unmitigatable.
How's your armor going to help your back?
The armor will be so strong that my back can't bend in a weird way that will hurt me.
No, I think it's
No.
funnier if it's just unmitigatable. You're just like, oh no, you're right. I should have lifted with my legs.
Ooh, I should have checked my health before this game started. I forgot about what happened last time.
You mined.
You
went to
exploded.
disarm mines.
I went to disarm mines and failed.
Mhm.
Okay, cool.
I'm sure it's fine. You'll do fine.
I actually am. I'm okay.
Yeah.
Like I told everyone last game, I'm okay.
Well, 1 ghoul is stunned, so it doesn't do anything on its turn. The other ghoul is going to attempt to claw at Brother Hugh. So, Brother Hugh... Okay, I get another AP. Good job, ghoul.
Wow.
Yeah, these ghouls are on fire tonight, literally.
I hope they're not on
okay,
fire.
so you're going to take...
That one's on fire.
Yeah, you're going to take 5 damage to your torso with 1 radiation damage on top of it.
Okay. It's going to be 4 physical.
But it's not the magic 5 is what's really important.
Yeah, that is the important part. And I take no radiation, so I am all good there.
All right. And then, finally, Brother Hugh, it is your turn.
Okay. I am going to...
Oh, chat just gave you a quantum, so you're up 3 AP.
Oh,
I'm going to be using that. So I'm going to punch the stunned one.
Okay.
Again. Let's do that. Regular.
You hit it.
Okay. And damage.
All right. That is
Double-
more than
double
enough.
stun.
Where did you hit it? In the right arm. You punch off its arm, and it falls to the ground twitching.
Very nice. And then I'm going to spend all 3 of that fresh AP to do another attack on the other one. And spend 1 to get another die.
And you luck it all.
No, I'm out of luck.
I will offer you another success with complication.
I will take it.
Okay. This time, as you go to punch the ghoul, go ahead and roll damage. You overextend yourself, and your defense rating is going to be reduced by 1 until the start of your next turn.
Okay.
But with that, where did you hit it? In the leg. Yeah, you punch off the other ghoul's leg, and it too falls to the ground, twitching and dying.
Only a flesh
Alrighty.
wound.
All right,
Many leg
so
hits on
here,
these things.
here's where things get interesting, because at the moment, the only thing that's up is the glowing one. But remember, it is radiation within a close range, and we have to do with the Radizard. So let's do the glowing one first. The glowing one inflicts 2 radiation damage to both Kate, Hugh, and the 2 fallen ghouls. All right, so that is going to be 2 radiation damage to the both of you, but not enough to pick up the ghouls, thankfully. But let's see if the Radizard does. All right, so you also outside will suffer an additional radiation damage from the Radizard, but the ghouls do not stand up again, is the important part.
Okay.
Which means, Kate, you went first last time, which means the glowing one is going to get to go. Kate, I think you are just going to be attacked by the glowing one again.
Naturally.
I believe your defense...
And sorry, what was the damage or the rate? My little player sheet is frozen, so I can't click anything.
Overall, it should be 3.
3. Okay.
But yeah, I believe you have a defense of 1, so that will hit you. And then let's go ahead and roll. I need you to take 9 physical damage to your right arm and then suffer 3 radiation damage on top. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. That has vicious. Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Wait a second. Let me clarify this. That vicious is for radiation only. So that is...
Oh.
That's actually worse, I think. So it is 9 damage.
Okay. So it 9 radiation damage total.
Well, no, it's 9 physical damage, and then it's 6 radiation damage, because each effect counts as 2 radiation here.
So 9 total radiation now. Oh god.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
How much stress do you have remaining is the question.
Health?
Yeah.
Okay, let me minus the 9 here. It's not good.
Don't forget all your resistances to the physical, at least.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, with the radiation, my max health is at 5 currently.
Ooh. Is that after the stress damage?
That's before.
That's okay. We have an issue then, because what's going to happen as it hits you in the right arm, you are going to drop your bat, and your arm is broken and immobile. But you also are going to go into death saves, which I've only ever done once.
No. It's a roll once or you're done.
Let me just double check the rules on that. I think I've got them on one of these screens. Of course, if anybody finds the answer before I do, please let me know. But I believe it's on her next turn she starts rolling.
Correct.
Yeah.
Let's see. Well, let's find that real quick, because it is going to be your turn next. So we do have to determine if that is relevant now or not. Hold on. Death saving throw. What does this involve?
Let me do a charisma speech check here real quick to the game master.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna spend resources that aren't mine, like a real sleazebag.
Yeah, right.
Professor, could you spend a luck and have that mysterious stranger have taken that hit instead?
My mysterious stranger hasn't done anything yet.
That's what I'm saying. Extra luck. GM, would you allow that hit to be taken to this mysterious stranger?
I would allow it, sure. I'm just looking up the rule because I feel like... Here we go. Found it, finally. Okay, blah, 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 blah. If they suffered a critical hit and they reduced... Okay, so technically Kate would have 2 injuries. This is important if we don't do the mysterious stranger. Every turn, it is endurance and survival equal to the number of injuries they have, so it would be a difficulty of 2, a complication range of 19 to 20. All right, I'll offer you the deal. The mysterious stranger will show up in the last possible second and take the hit, but the mysterious stranger is going to need time to heal, which means it's probably going to be a while before you can call him again.
I guess I will take the offer. Yeah, he hasn't done anything for me this fight yet, so
What you're saying is useless.
he's
I know, I was
saying.
like, lazy fucker.
Honestly, he probably can't even roll as high as Kate can right now, so I think Kate might be the more valuable resource at this moment. So,
Mysterious stunt double.
mysterious stunt double.
Yeah,
I will
kinda.
go. I will
The
go
evil
with
Steve
that
said I can
route.
raise.
I thought you only had 1 injury so far, Kate.
Well, no, because it reduced her to 0, and it was 5 or more damage in a
Mhm.
single attack. That is 2 injuries.
Yeah. So,
Oh.
is it both arms right now, or?
Well, that's the thing. If the mysterious stranger is going to take it for you, then you don't suffer that attack at all. You get to revert that entire attack to your sheet, so you're still
Okay.
up. You
Okay, except
take
for
away
the
the radiation
radiation,
damage
right?
and all that.
Oh, I would. Oh,
But yeah,
I feel like that's really worth it.
Yeah,
it would be
I'm
so
gonna go
kind.
for it.
so narratively, what happens is at the last second, Kate, you see the glowing one come down with both of its claws, and then right at the last second, you're pushed out of the way as a man in a trench coat takes the blow for you. And the man in the trench coat, there's a spray of blood, and he falls to the ground. And is in typical video game fashion, his body evaporates beneath the snowfall.
Does he just like clip down into the ground?
Well, yeah, it's
Oh, yeah,
Bethesda game.
absolutely.
Classic Fallout style.
He ragdolls and
You start, you start seeing
Oh, that
like, one
one
of his
would be-
legs just magically
Yeah.
start flying.
The one where it just kind of glitches out and goes off into a distance and you don't see until like 5 days later.
Yep.
and then
But,
for some reason you get a bounty in Whiterun, and you're like, that's not even the right game.
But yeah, with that, Kate, it is your turn. You are still up. I would say you want to kill this glowing one very quickly.
Oh yeah. So yeah, let me put my health back up. Okay. Back to normal. Oh. 13 and then 0. Okay. Yes, definitely going to attack this thing. Oh boy, that was an intense thing. I was about ready to pull up another player sheet here.
I got mine prepped.
Just professor with a mustache.
Yeah.
No, it's going to be super mutant version of me.
Oh, okay.
Ooh. Okay.
Rock, stick.
All right.
Bomb.
Yeah, 1 success is all you need to hit the glowing one. Go ahead and roll me that
Alright.
damage.
My 10. I'm gonna wipe the blood off of my face and attack.
All right, that is going to do 10 with piercing 1, so does a total of
Piercing
9.
stack?
Yeah.
Well,
it does.
it's per effect, so
Yeah.
Yeah, so 3 piercing.
yeah. So it has 4 physical resistance, so it's going to do a grand total of 9 damage.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Right.
nice.
And where did you hit it? You hit it in the leg. So good news here is that when you slam into the glowing one's leg, it immediately is going to fall prone, and it can't make any sprinting motions. It can't really move, but it is injured on the ground prone, which is kind of a big deal. Because
Okay.
anybody that is in melee range reduces the difficulty of attacks by 1 to a minimum of 0.
And it's still totally alive.
Still, it's hanging in there. Feel like if you punched it really good once more, it would no longer be here.
Maybe I should give some AP.
You'd give him 2 AP,
Yeah. I'm gonna do
and
that.
then you still have your bonus action to run back inside if you wanted
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Okay, I will do that.
All right. Well, the
you
good
could
news
also
is-
just use your action to run away, and then on my turn I could run out and punch.
Awesome
Oh.
option.
Yeah, let me do that. Let's let you do that.
We don't need to give him more AP.
Deal with the devil. All right, I'm gonna book it back and do I? Is that? Didn't you put like a table or a shelf in the way?
to. No,
Over the
we're
window.
not
It's not over the door yet.
Oh, okay, good.
we
Yeah, I'm
have it
gonna
prepped
rush
so we
past
could-
it.
drop it if we need
Otherwise, I could have done some fancy athletic like dive into there.
We want to
if
kill
you still
this
want to
thing.
parkour,
I
I'm
would
not
do
going
it
to take that
anyways.
from you.
XP.
Yeah,
Just-
let me do a cart.
Style points.
Look, man, I know we're playing milestone, but think of the XP we'll get after killing all these ghouls.
All 0 of it.
Mhm.
Delicious.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
well,
Okay. I made it in.
okay, Kate's back inside. Let me see. So the glowing one is gone. That means the ghouls go next. One of them is stunned. The other one's dead. So I think the ghouls just stand there, or the ghoul, I should say, stands
I
there.
thought
stunned.
they were. Oh no, the one that was. Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
One's
so
dead, other one's
Yeah,
stunned.
I ran
Yeah.
past one.
which means it is now the professor's and Mr. Grader's turn.
Kate, how are you looking max health to current health wise?
Surprisingly, I'm completely fine.
Oh, literally, it was just that one
Yeah.
attack was going to
Yeah.
kill you.
That
Yeah.
was that
Yeah.
big attack. That's why I was like, oh.
Literally went from, oh yeah, I'm fine. I haven't
I'm
taken
fine
any
to,
damage
like, I'm
to
dying.
literally I'm dead. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm following now.
Yeah, miraculously, hey, that guy that was stalking you, he saved my life, and
Yeah,
I'm covered in his blood.
that's
No, the blood
no, his
fizzled
blood
too.
vanished too. I don't know what you're talking about. There's no blood.
There's
on-
no
there's
trace of that
bloodstains
man
on him.
ever.
Oh yeah, it just kind of disappeared. It's like, wait a minute, I
He gave me
swear
his
I
hat
was.
one day, and it just vanished after he left. I don't know why. I will.
Gave me a kiss on the cheek. I felt it only for a moment.
The real reason why he's stalking you.
Mhm.
The truth has revealed itself through the power of Adam.
Star-crossed lovers.
Mhm.
Who I
Do you want to rally again, Professor?
was going to heal people, but there's no one needs healed.
If
Wow.
you rally, that may give me some AP out there to make sure that I hit.
Yeah, I will rally. My rally for this one will be I find another manual for the robots, and I go, oh my god, I could read this, and I literally just start picking up and reading it, and like, guys, I can modify those things in so many ways.
I just want to paint the picture here. There's a rat izzard going on outside. Kate's just run back in after the mysterious stranger took a hit for her. Brother Hugh's cocking back his fist to punch the glowing one. And then in the back, Professor Clayman picks up and goes, I can read! Just wanted to make that very clear.
Yeah.
And we
Look,
all
man.
feel better about it.
Yeah, somehow we all feel great.
Well, go ahead and
I'm
roll.
going. Can I make an intelligence science test?
I'll give it to you, sure.
Because how wacky it is.
Because I would find it hilarious if you complicated here. It would be amazing.
It would be funny.
Oh, all right.
Aw.
You get your AP. You get your AP. And then yeah, there's no more ghouls because the only one remaining is stunned. So yeah, Brother Hugh, punch away.
Okay. I am going to run out and punch the downed glowing one.
Okay. Well, difficulty of 0 on this one.
Oh yeah. Just to make sure though, and also to increase the probability of getting AP back, I'm going to spend 1 AP.
Okay.
Because of situations like that. I knew it.
Look, you rolled. Your goal was to roll a 0, and you rolled a 0.
Mm-hmm. I think technically
But
that's still a failure.
That's
isn't
still a hit. I just don't get any AP for
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
You get no
it? Okay.
AP, so
No, you're right.
you win.
All right.
I was
So-
hoping that I could have gotten 5 AP back, but
No, the dice are saying no apparently. Well, all I gotta tell you is roll 5 damage after resistance, and it's gone.
I don't know if I'll be able to do that as easily.
Hey.
Well,
he's
after
stunned.
resistance.
Yeah,
Oh.
after resistance, it's only 1 damage, but it is stunned. You do have that going for you.
I'll just keep it stunned. I'll just keep punching it
Yeah, and then
so I can't get up or anything.
it's done, so then Kate can beat on it.
Yeah.
You're
Well,
playing.
I don't want to take the glory.
No, you were the one that kicked this thing's ass. I'm just out here
He tried to take your
grabbing
glory.
its hands. Quit hitting yourself. Quit hitting yourself.
Well, what I would say is that we come to the top of a new turn, and I've got to make some rolls for radiation damage here. So first up is the glowing one. The glowing one only does 1 radiation damage to Brother Hugh. And then the rad izzard does a further 2 damage to Brother Hugh. This is all radiation damage.
Yeah, all of it's ignored. And I'm maxed out on my radiation points, so.
Yay!
All right. Well,
You get something really hard.
glowing one is stunned, so its turn goes. Kate, you have your turn next.
If is Hugh wanting to save his points, his rad points, or you
It won't
looking
do
at-
anything to ghouls.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, it won't.
The extra
Wow.
damage is rad damage.
Okay. I guess I will attack then. I don't want to go out there, but shoot.
There's the one that's stunned in the doorway.
Mhm.
Oh, okay. I'll punch that one. Or not punch. I'll hit that one with the baseball bat.
But if you kill the glowing one, it's dead.
If you kill the glowing one, the
Also,
professor can
you're-
read the instruction manuals to the stunned one.
I can't. It can listen to me. It's stunned. Also, if it's dead,
Well, it won't be stunned anymore because it was only 1 round of stun.
Mhm. It will
Yeah,
get to
I don't
go on
wanna
this
go
turn if you
out.
don't kill it.
It
it'll
will
hit
what?
me.
Well, the stun only
Oh.
lasts 1 turn, so the ghoul will get to move again if you don't kill it this turn.
I don't want to go out into that storm and then I'll have to I have no AP to run back in.
Well, you
I
can always
guess I'll-
split up your movement. You can move part of the way, do your attack, then move the rest of your movement.
Oh, I can. Okay, I'll do that then.
Alright.
All right. Clean off the what I thought was blood but disappeared off of my baseball bat.
All right,
have
go
to
ahead and roll
roll-
damage.
I'll
Because
take
I
it.
think I
Roll a
know
0.
exactly what complication I want to do here.
I
No.
also have a feeling you know what complication you want to do here.
No, I'm scared. What the complication is? Oh yeah, 10. This thing better fucking die.
So, do you want the funny complication or the ELH is being mean to me complication?
I think I already know what the mean one is, and I would prefer not to do that one.
Okay.
Would you like to spend any luck points to re-roll the dice?
I only have
But
one
this is
left.
just the regular ghoul, so
Yeah, the
Oh, is this
regular
the regular
ghoul's
ghoul?
gonna die. Yeah, the
Never
regular
mind.
ghoul's gonna
I
die.
thought you were
Yeah.
hitting the other ghoul.
Nah.
So it sounds like you want the funny one, right?
I do, but I'm also tempted by the mean one, just because it's funny as well for me.
Mm-hmm.
Ah,
Go with your heart.
I kind of want to do the mean one.
Okay.
I think he has to do the mean one twice, so I think you're okay for now.
So
For it to actually mean anything.
the mean thing is that as you go to kill the remaining ghoul, your bat is
Yeah.
going to get stuck in the terrain. Like you hit the ghoul so hard that your bat gets buried into a snowdrift. And this is where the problem is going to occur, because now you need to use a minor action to retrieve it. And the only way you can do that is if you stop moving and stay outside in the storm to retrieve the bat.
I
thought the
think what
stun
I
one was
want to
in the door.
do.
No, the ghoul in this question is between the door and the glowing one.
Yeah, I think what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to. That one dies for sure, right?
Yes, that one. Well, unless the lizard. You know what I'm trying to say. Whether
yeah.
or not the rat lizard does it or the glowing one does it. Yeah.
Lizard, gizzard, wizard. Yeah, I'm going to run back in and desert my bat for the time being, and I'll try and retrieve it later.
Okay. Bold move. Bold move.
Is it
All right,
bold?
Professor, you're reading apparently.
What do I want to do for my turn? How about I have an idea.
Mhm.
I'm going to use my because that bat's probably a couple zones away from me technically.
Yep.
I'm going to use my major action. That would still leave me outside. Because
So you want to stop reading, is what I'm hearing.
I think you can also only take one movement. action.
I can't move. Then got it.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's what I'm saying. You can only take one.
But if I rally, you could use another. You could use a second minor action to grab her bat on the way in. So
If I kill the
if
glowing
you
one.
kill the thing, I will continue reading this manual and start splatting out things that make no sense. I'll start talking about the power converter and how it could take a car battery's 12 volt and turn it in and invert it up all the way to be 100 amps, and how you could technically jerry rig these things to run off of just a simple household plug if you tried hard enough.
And also, the power converters are at Tashi Station.
And Kate's gonna wish that she had kept her bat and just used it to off herself instead.
In game. We legally required to say in game.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Don't
yeah,
roll
what are
a
you gonna do?
complication. Okay, you didn't roll a complication. Good, you got one success. All right. I think at this point is just Brother Hugh before it's another round.
Okay. Is the ghoul still defense 0?
It is still prone, yes.
Okay. I'm going to spend it again, and this time I'm hoping for more points.
So you're gonna give an AP?
No,
No,
we
you
got
used it.
one
Oh,
from
we got one.
the rally.
Ooh, nice. Oh my gosh.
You keep turning my rallies into nothing.
I know.
It's almost like my
Well-
rallies are nothing.
Yeah,
Kind
it's
of.
almost like you're just sitting there reading a book and it's not actually helping us.
All right, well,
Well, so I hit.
roll damage.
You're just like, shut up, Ren.
Okay, all right, well,
Another one,
yeah, another one.
and it's still stunned.
And it's, I mean, the stun
I'm just
is honestly
stun locking him.
But here's the thing, because this is basically going to turn into a war of attrition at this point. I'm going to just tell you straight up what's on the table here. The
No.
glowing one has 3 HP remaining. That's it. It has 3 HP and then it's dead. The problem is that every round there's a chance for either the radiation blizzard or the glowing one to resurrect the ghouls that can be resurrected. So just keep that in mind. Do you wish to take a major action, or do we want to go to a new round here?
Let's go to a new round because I don't.
All right.
Here's what I will do.
Yes.
So I have my minor action.
Mm-hmm.
I will move over to the bat
Mm-hmm.
and give you an AP to take another action to grab it.
Okay.
And then
you
it's
now have
in
the-
my hand.
All right. You now have the bat. That could become a useful weapon. All right. So first things first, glowing one. Okay. We now have.
Oh my
interesting.
gosh.
So the glowing one is going to pick up 2 of the ghouls. No, only 1 of the ghouls because the other one got crushed. Ooh. So 1 of the ghouls comes back up with 1 HP. And then for the radiation blizzard, that will heal the ghoul as well. Oh no, it's every 3, so it will not heal the ghoul as well. Interesting. All right, well, Kate, it's your turn.
Okay, so
Don't you have a switchblade?
I have pipe bolt action.
You gonna
done.
shoot something?
I know. Really? Now's my chance to finally
Just keep hitting the glow. Hit the glow one with the bat.
hit it with the I just want to shoot at that glowing one instead of going out there because I'm a little scared of what's gonna happen out there.
You got 4 resistance. You got to bypass to do that.
Yeah.
Could shoot the regular ghoul.
Yeah, you could shoot the
Yeah.
regular glow.
I'll do that.
Okay.
All right.
More than enough. More than
Nice.
hold. Go ahead and roll damage.
Bat.
All right. We get 1 success or 1 AP.
I marked it.
Nice. Thank you. Hold on, let me check. The Fury is only melee, right? Yeah.
Correct.
Mhm.
Okay.
That is enough. That you
That's
hit it
a
in the
lot of
torso. The ghoul is dead now. It is not getting back up.
Nice.
And technically, that damage roll would have killed the glowing one too. 'cause
I know.
that's-
I was thinking that.
That's just straight damage.
It would. I think it probably healed one because it had 3 radiation
Nah,
damage.
it still had
Ooh,
3.
really?
I tell you what. How much luck is on the table right now? How many luck points do you all have?
I have 1.
I have 0.
I also have 0.
Kate,
Wow.
if you want to give me your
Whoa,
last luck
what?
point, we can say that attack pierces through the regular ghoul and kills the glowing one
Yes.
as well.
Let's do that. That's awesome. Really cool,
Gotta curve
baby.
the bullet.
All right. So as
Yeah.
the glowing one and the ghoul goes down, you all again hear that feral cry of other ghouls coming to report to the situation. Brother Hugh and Raging Kate, you run back inside. The bookcase is shoved in front of the door by Mr. Grader and the professor. As for the time being, you've avoided a ghouling. But will that continue with the radiation blizzard that's going on outside? Find out after the break, because we're going to take a 5 to 10 minute break. We'll be back shortly, everybody. Stick around. And welcome back to episode 7 of Fallout Frozen Atom. If you're just joining us, the players just basically fended off a miniature glowing ghoul gaggle, I think is the word I used.
A miniature?
Maybe? mean,
I would call that a horde.
Okay. I mean, I don't have...
At least a gang.
A gang.
A gang
there we
of
go.
ghouls. A gang of gaggle of ghouls galloping gallantly.
We have 1 AP for alliteration.
Yeah.
But yeah, at this point, the players and their +1, who is apparently wheeling a wheelbarrow full of cheese wheels, they have barricaded themselves inside the LARP store. And in the time it's taken you all to fully barricade the front, other ghouls have arrived. They're not really making moves to attack the barricades, but there are a significant amount of ghouls that are now outside the store in the middle of the radiation blizzard.
Dang.
I'm just going to point to downstairs so it's quieter. So it's harder for them to hear us.
I mean, we could go back to the Protectrons.
Yeah, go back
Yeah.
downstairs. Just so...
Oh.
Yeah.
Also
Take their
wanted
boxes and make a little fort.
Ooh, it's nice. With all the junk, a junk fort.
It's your fort.
This is mine!
The Trash King.
Yeah, make your own fort. This is King Fort. Oh yeah, Fort Kickass. I just want to note that with all this radiation and stuff going on, that Hugh absorbed, the little miniature rat scorpion peeks his head out from my pocket here and then lurches at you and is now on you.
If he is enjoying the radiation, then clearly he is a child of Adam in his own right.
Yeah, it almost looks like he's just kind of like cuddling up to the warmth. Yeah, he's yours now. Seems to take a liking to you. You gotta pick a name for him, though. I was thinking Randy, but I don't know if you have something else.
I will beseech Adam to guide me towards a proper name.
Sounds good.
And
Yeah.
we'll turn to Mr. Grader and go, hey, we're all a little weird. Most
I mean,
people
I'm
just call me
pushing a wheelbarrow
Professor.
full of cheese. I mean...
That's true. That's true. I guess we all...
Is
have
it
a little
actually
bit.
cheese?
Yeah, it's
Okay.
premium preserved Wisconsin cheese.
Why is it green?
Well, it's green in this light, but if you actually put a proper light on it, it's proper yellow. It's a good Swiss.
Oh, okay. Wow.
And I should say that in mechanic terms, there are 12 cheese wheels there.
Okay.
Enough for us all, maybe. Where are you taking this cheese? Like, what's so important about this cheese?
Yes, what is the story of this procurement of cheese?
Well, I mean, I made the joke that it was grating on me, but the truth of the matter is that I was just trying to get food to Big Top. Apparently, Big Top is really hurting for food right now, and I thought I could do some good with all this cheese.
They didn't mention
Very
that while
noble.
we were there. Oh, wait. Big Top. I'm thinking...
Yes.
That's where we were gonna head.
We're
over.
heading to,
Yeah.
yes.
What do you know about the inhabitants currently residing within the tent?
In Big Top? Well, I mean,
Yeah.
it's kind of interesting. I mean, you've got mostly the circus performers, and then you kind of have this like tent town right outside the actual circus itself. Most of the performers are either ghouls or, I guess, crazy is a word to use, but in current company, I'm not sure that carries any weight. Um, yeah, I mean, last I heard that they were dealing with some prophecy from a Madam Adam. Apparently, she's
Oh.
this eccentric woman that has like a crystal ball, and every once in a while, she gets high on chems and comes out and starts spewing nonsense about a prophecy. So, apparently, they're kind of in a weird straits right now where they don't have food, and they've got a mad woman telling them everything's going to die. So, I don't know. I just thought I could do some good with some cheese.
And they have chems, so I'm already automatically excited to go there.
They're speaking
But she's
about
taken
Adam,
all
so
them.
I'm excited to go there as well. I'm sure there's junk for the professor or something for you to do there, tinker and
I have enough junk on me that once I reacquaint myself to the workbenches in this area, I'll probably need a day messing with.
never thought I'd hear the professor say that he has enough junk.
That's true.
I don't know if it's enough, but
Oh, it's been enough for a long time. I think it has.
I used to know the math of how long it would take me to break all this down, but since it's been 2 weeks, I no longer remember what the math is.
Look,
Right.
Professor, this is sort of an intervention, but not a full one. You are a hoarder, but at least you're a useful hoarder.
I turn the stuff I keep into things. Yes, I might like those things too much, but after I turn them, I'm then happy to give them away.
A useful hoarder, you say?
Yes, you only like it when it's junk, and then when you turn it into something useful, you don't want it. You need to take care of yourself as well.
I don't want you no more.
I can take care of myself.
Oh, speaking of that, how are you doing injury? Like, how are you doing physically? You look a little beat up there.
I'm pretty beat. That is true. I think just a good old meal and I'll be good though.
Okay. I'll trust you this time.
Which I will turn to Mr. Grader and go, do you think I could borrow some of that cheese? I have an idea for something for us to cook all tonight. Since we might be stuck in here for the evening.
Yeah, I mean, if you're willing to pay the cost for a cheese wheel, that would work. But I mean, what?
I'm considering taking some Brahmin meat and grounding it up, cooking it.
Can I punch it
You want
to
to?
make the flat discs?
I'm not making flat disc. I'm going to ground it up, cook it ground up, and then put it in. I will pull out some cornflower shells in this, and I'll hold it up and go. And then once I'll put the meat in here, I will grate up some of the cheese and put it on top of that.
So you want to make a taco?
Oh, I've gone to places that I described this to them, and they have no idea what I'm talking about. You've had a taco before?
I'm from Wisconsin. Of course I have.
Cool. I don't have to explain what it is then, but yeah, I plan on making tacos for everyone.
Though I should say that the meat we use in Wisconsin is Meyerlurk meat. It's not Brahmin meat.
Interesting. How's that with Meyerlurk?
It's rich. It's kind of like what used to have been called a lobster, from what I've been told. Apparently.
Never had it
But,
with lobster. I've had it with chicken. It's also pretty good.
I've heard of chicken, but I've never tried it. But more to the point, are we sure it's safe to even have a fire in here? Wouldn't that attract the ghouls?
Well, I figured we'd be in the basement.
Right, but airflow, the air's got to go somewhere. It's got to come in. It's got to go out.
Do you really believe that ghouls would be smart enough to understand fire and where it's coming from?
They did pursue me for 2 hours, so I might be overestimating their capabilities.
Yes. Were you just running this whole 2 hours
Yes.
in a straight line?
Downhill Serpentine, yeah.
Okay, but like serpentine like this, and not like around corners and like
this.
try to get out of sight and stuff like that.
No, I think Kate has a point here. Maybe I should have hit the slopes a little bit easier.
Yeah.
By the way, my name's Liam. Liam Grader.
Nice to meet you, Liam Grader. So the pun refers to your last name and a cheese pun at the same time.
Yeah, it's a double pun, the best kind of pun.
Only thing better is a triple pun.
I've only heard of such things.
I've only seen it once in my life. I'll probably never again.
Well, perhaps I can at least attempt at this. Is there perhaps someone who's a Mr. Later or lesser?
Well, I mean, we do have a feud with the Lesser family.
But they're not much, right?
Well, that and the fact that they think their cheese is better than our cheese.
How can it be better if their name's Lesser?
Exactly, that's what I'm saying.
Well, you want to make your so-called tacos? Or
Yeah.
How much is a wheel of cheese going nowadays?
Won't even need a whole wheel.
I mean, if you're just making, it kind of looks around. If you're only making like 10 or 12 tacos, I can give it to you for like 10 caps. That should be enough cheese.
Yeah, I mean, it's taking, I have.
Turn to the mister.
I
who
hate
keeps
to
all the
pull this
money.
card, but we did kind of fight off these ghouls. Perhaps we could do 7 caps.
Sure, I'll take 7.
Oh, hey, nice. I mean, I have 99 caps here, if that's correct. Did I break that wrong?
No, you got
No,
a lot
yeah,
of money.
it's 99
because-
caps. I'll give him
Yeah.
7.
Oh, I already did.
Oh, okay, never mind.
I mean, if you want the rest of the cheese, we'll just give him the other 7.
Oh, you might as well. Yeah, I'll give him the rest of the
Now you have a half a cheese wheel
Mhm.
for your own personal enjoyment.
goodie. Yeah. 92.
How's everyone's rad situation going?
I have no rats.
Yeah, I have none because of that weird dude who showed up out of nowhere and disappeared.
Are we going to rest then, or are we just basically waiting out the ghouls?
Well, we could rest to wait out the ghouls. I say we would. Maybe not actually, but tell the DM that we're at least taking shifts.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of want to. Did we turn on all the protectrons? Or was it just the one that's in pain?
No, we turned them all on. There was
We
one.
turned
that
them
oh,
on.
which, thanks to this manual, I think I know what's going on. I walk over to the one that's in pain, open up the back, find his control panel, and I pull out the smallest sliver that is just in the mainframe. I pull it out,
Oh,
and I close it and I go, "You better?"
that is so much better. I am no longer in pain. Thank you.
Yeah. Apparently, that's something that can happen in the factory. It's actually in frequently asked questions. Why is my Poptron in massive pain?
Well, thank you. I owe you a debt that cannot be repaid.
Actually, I have an idea. We're going to turn you into Securitrons. Not actually, but and you are going to help protect the city.
This is acceptable.
Thank you.
This is the one named Adam, right?
Did we name them?
We named that one. You did.
Yeah, I can't remember.
I don't remember.
I wouldn't be
this.
surprised if I named one Adam.
Yeah, you totally did. As for the rest, they're unnamed, and it's not like we had 2 or 3 weeks to think about this.
Well, you did think of the name Randy for the Scorpion. Perhaps
Yeah.
one of the Poptrons could be named Randy?
Yeah, let's name one Randy. I'll go up to one and be like, I now knight you, Randy, with the
Are you
baseball
using your
bat. if
baseball
you have
bat?
it. Yeah, if you, yes, I am.
Randy is an acceptable name. Thank you.
Nice. Does anyone else have any?
You have 2 more to name, if I recall correctly.
They need names. It's very important. We cannot continue without.
Mr. Grader, since you're here for the christening of these robots and you've shared your cheese with us, is there a name that you would like the fourth Protectron to be?
How about Charles? Or Chuck?
Cheesy Chuck?
I like it. I mean, that's a name that has a story behind it. You know, you hear Protectron has a Cheesy Chuck name, you're thinking to yourself, well, how the hell did a Protectron get named Cheesy Chuck?
Oh, are these cheese wheels, are they in plastic?
Yes,
Do they have stickers on the outside?
they do.
I will take one of the stickers from the plastic and stick it on Cheesy Charles.
Ah, I see what we're doing here. It's a good way to start a story.
Professor, do you have any ideas for the third Protectron?
I'm looking at the manual, and it looked like it called it N1280 is this one's name. That doesn't sound great, so let's not go with that.
I'm surprised you're not all for that.
I know.
Could
00101 and 1. Just a bunch of zeros.
you know binary?
The what now?
Let's just go with Cody.
Cody. Good name.
Pun because I coded him.
No. I got what you were putting down. I understood. But,
But
yeah.
you see, when you use technology, use coding. Okay. You following me?
Yeah. Actually, you got this. You explain the pun. But you can do it better than I can.
So then the magic box that the professor is able to tickle makes it do all sorts of impressive things.
I think
And
that's
that's
a
what-
terminal, and it's called hacking. But,
He doesn't do any chopping to the terminal, trust me.
okay. All right. And he kind of goes to one of the basement windows, which is OSHA standard, where you have to have at least one window in the basement to escape out of. He kind of goes to it and looks up and goes, well,
Wait,
I
this
have good news.
secret hidden basement has an OSHA safe window?
It does, but
And
he has
also,
good news and
Fallout
bad
has
news.
OSHA.
And it's not ADA compliant?
You're telling me the world that has the most corporate greed known to mankind still has to follow OSHA?
There's a
OSHA's
window.
all-powerful.
Whether or not it's large enough to fit any of you is up to debate. But he goes to the window and he looks up and he goes, well, I got good news and I got bad news. The good news is that the ghouls aren't going to be able to get down here. The bad news is that this window has been snowed in by Rad's Izzard.
Yeah. Honestly, I don't know why I was expecting anything else.
Well, we can, like I said, we could probably wait it out. No point in traveling in the Radstorm.
Hmm.
We could, since we spent all day fixing these robots, could take our rest and go from there.
Better make us some tacos first.
Oh, I will actually subtract the resources in my inventory to make us tacos.
Yay!
'Cause I have enough to make us tacos.
Delicious.
And I'm going to drink a Brahmin milk for my thirst. And also get rid of irradiation.
Noted.
Hmm.
All right.
Yeah,
well,
I'm gonna
go
drink
ahead.
my purified water.
We're going to do some cleanup.
all right. Well, as you all settle in for a... yes.
Before the night ends, I would like to look at my amulet.
Okay, you will get your luck point back. It is
Your
noted.
amulet.
Sorry, my my data disk.
Mhm.
Holodisk.
Holodesk.
It's been 2 weeks, but come on. An amulet.
What are we doing here? I forgot.
I check my +1 mace.
Yeah, stare at it. All right. Well, I tell you what, I think that is an excellent opportunity for us to end the session on a taco dinner, because where you go from here, I have to do a little bit of planning, but I think this was an excellent way to get us back into playing after 2 weeks, which is what really matters. But yeah.
By the way,
so-
that 2 weeks felt like a month.
It did.
Oh,
It really
God.
did. It really did. But the good
Doesn't
news
help.
is that hopefully, knock on wood, we're back to a weekly schedule after this. But as always, if you're ever wondering what the schedule is, check out my Discord, and I usually keep things there. But yeah, with that, Twitch, stick around because we're going to raid some mood at YouTube. We'll see you later. Bye, YouTube.